Well, hello there, people. Today, I'm doing a requested video, top 10 worst storylines in WWE. Now, as I said before, I do like a top 10 in WWE history. I've only watched WWE from 2011 to 2014, or Survivor Series 2011 to present day. So I don't have a great understanding of what happened before I started watching. I do have one storyline on here. I mean, I got a general idea, but I don't have a great idea. So I won't like really consider, stuff that happened before I started watching that much. And also, there's been so much shit that has happened, since I started watching. So it's impossible for me to remember anything. So if you say, "Oh, why did you not put that one in?" Well, I probably forgot it because there's just been so much fucking shit in WWE, you know. So yeah, if you have one, if you think one deserves to be on the list, then put it in the comments below. Cause I'll read all my comments and I'll see it, or I'll probably see it. Um, and this is in no particular order, by the way. I just didn't really feel like ranking them, and it's sort of hard to rank stuff, so I just didn't really rank them. So whatever. First one is Natalia farting. Remember they had this storyline, I believe it was on like SmackDown, where Natalia just kept farting and Hornswoggle was like feigning. It was just stupid because one, Natalia is a good wrestler and she deserves to be doing other shit other than farting. And two, it's just fucking stupid. A farting gimmick, really? It's just retarded. Two, again, I don't have any rank, but I don't know why I'm numbering them, but I'll just say the next one, Hornswoggle, coming out there recently on Raw. It's a cow. I mean, really? That's retarded. I mean, he's already, they have like a weird obsession with midgets in WWE, I guess, with Torito and Hornswoggle. They've had like mini matches and shit, and now they're using him as a cow. It's just retarded and stupid. Next one, David Arquette becoming, I guess that's in WWE history, but this is WCW, but whatever. David Arquette becoming world champion for WCW, just a stupid moment, making Arquette the world champion. I mean, why would you make a celebrity a world champion? It's just a slap in the face to the wrestlers and a slap in the face to the fans as well. And it did end up, leading to WCW's demise, them doing shit like that. I keep saying, like The Rock, they put the belt on The Rock. Well, it may bring in the ratings for a little bit. In the long run, it doesn't help having a part-time champion. Next one, we have Cesaro yodeling. Remember when he was doing that stupid fucking retarded yodeling gimmick? Again, another talented wrestler like Natalia, given some stupid ass retarded bullshit to do, and it was like I was laughing a little bit, but in the end, it was just a retard making Cesaro making him look like a fucking moron. Next one is Santino. This one really isn't a storyline, but he had like just everything to do with the sock puppet, and specifically the one with the Great Khali where he was wrestling, and like he was using the sock puppet, and he was like attracted to like I think it was like some chick, but then Khali was playing the flute and it was moving all around, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Retarded ass bullshit, making us think that the sock puppet's alive. It just pisses me off when we see bullshit like this. Next one, Emma dating Santino. Emma, who has talent in the ring, is paired up with Santino, who's just a fucking PG jobber, retard, moronic, stupid idiot. And, they date and they do retarded shit. Emma is fucking, not being used to the best of her ability. And, yeah, I mean, it's just stupid pairing up Santino with fucking Emma. Why would Emma go for Santino? Why would Emma, stoop to the level of Santino? Next one, Natalia and Khali dating. It's just, again, why would Natalia stoop to the level of the Great Khali? I believe at the time she was in a real life relationship with Tyson Kidd, so it's stupid to even do a fucking dating thing when you're actually dating somebody in real life. And it was just stupid, and they had a Hornswoggle too, just that was like the most retarded, trio ever. Khali, Natalia, Hornswoggle. They have nothing in fucking common, and you know, two of them suck. Natalia actually are actually the most talented of the trio. You know, you would think the man, a man would be like the best wrestler in the trio because men are typically better wrestlers than women, but no, Natalia was by far the best wrestler in that trio. Next one is Tensai and Brodus Clay tag team. Remember, like, Tensai turned babyface and started dancing, and then you had two, instead of one 400-pound dancer, instead of 400 pounds flapping around there dancing, you had 800 pounds. And it was just stupid. You had that one segment where Tensai dressed in lingerie. It was just a disaster. It was a fucking disaster. You know, making people look like retards and fools. Just stupid. Next one. Mae Young gives birth to Hornswoggle. I think this happened on like, what was it? Like a Raw Old School or something, I want to say. And, you know, Mae Young's like pregnant and Hornswoggle pops out of her vagina. I mean, just a fucking stupid. And she also gave birth to a hand too. Yeah, a long time ago. Just stupid though, giving birth to Hornswoggle. I mean, it just exposes wrestling. Just like the Santino sock puppet is being fake and stupid. Next one and the last one. Oops, that fell down. My bad. I couldn't really think of a last one that much, you know. There's been so many, it's hard for me to think of any. But I chose a double turn at Money in the Bank with Dolph Ziggler. At the time this happened, everybody was saying, oh, this is great, Ziggler's going to get the belt back at SummerSlam. And I was bashing it. I was saying, this is bullshit, he should be champion right now. But instead they gave it to Del Rio. They turned Del Rio face. And they turned Del Rio heel, they turned Ziggler babyface, which was the most, which led to the downfall of Ziggler's career. He was, you know, very high up in the company, was World Heavyweight Champion, pretty high up. And then he just took a fucking nosedive all the way down and ended up shit in the sheets, boring babyface, becoming a jobber. And then at SummerSlam he was in a mixed tag match with Caitlyn. What a bullshit thing to do. That bullshit, you know, idea that was. Ziggler, who has talent, was fucking buried in, you know, by Cena, and just lost all his fucking matches and just ended up being a fucking disaster. So there you go, people. There's your top 10 worst storylines in my opinion in WWE history. Again, if you have any other ones, comment them below. You know, I'm always encouraging comments, and I'm always wondering what other people are thinking. And again, I haven't watched wrestling for too long. So, you know, obviously there's probably some people who have watched wrestling for much longer than I have. Enlighten me. You know, I know there was Katie Vick. That was a big one, big controversial one. I didn't watch it, so I'm not gonna rank it. There was also some more controversial ones, like you know, Eddie Guerrero's death and using Rey Mysterio's son in one of their matches. You know, like who gets custody over him, and just, you know, Vince McMahon's limo blowing up too. Again, I didn't watch when I was, you know, I didn't watch it back then, so I'm not gonna rank them, you know. So yeah, I mean, if you have if you have a fucking thing you know you thought was really shitty, comment 'em. And if you ever request a video you want me to do, comment it below. Hit me up on Twitter at WWE Heel Punk. Just let me know. I will always do requested videos as long as they're not something totally retarded. So there you go, people. There's my top 10 worst storylines in WWE.